Hello, FX Sabers. Today I'm bringing to you a pretty special hilt. This is JM419's Darth Revan hilt from Knights of the Old Republic. He helped me out with the CFV6 contest, and we were talking, and he said, "Yeah, and I got this hilt that I'm probably gonna have to spend a lot of money and time on learning to do the install for my Crystal Focus 4.31 that I have that's meant to go in this Saber." And I said, "Well, why don't you just send it to me? I'll do it. I mean, you helped me out with this contest. It's the least I could do." So he did. He sent it to me, and I did a favor for him, and I installed it. It's got two buttons, factory. I don't actually know the maker of this hilt. He offered to give me the information, and I didn't really go any further with it because I don't really have a use for one at this point. And don't bombard me asking, "Oh, where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?" And same, don't bombard him. "Oh, where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?" Because I just, you know, if he wants to share it, that's up to him. But I don't think he does. I believe this machinist doesn't want to be bombarded with orders, or he just didn't want to be mentioned. So, at any rate, it's got that, squished OB-TPM pommel. The button, the aux switch, is actually this right here in the pommel. It's this last ring disc thing. Let's see if I can unscrew it here with one hand. That's actually a switch. It's a screw cap that goes onto a switch plunger, which is pushing in the auxiliary switch. It originally had a big, huge... Well, actually, I have it over here. If you give me a second. Pardon me for setting the camera down. It had this really, really big switch here, and let's see if you could tell how far into the hilt that has to stick. I wasn't going to do that. This is a latching switch too, so this would have had to been the on-off switch if I would have kept the same one. And this one was a latching switch in here too that was in there the way I got it, and I wasn't going to have I wasn't going to be able to do the momentary down here until I got lucky and got this off. So the speaker venting's kind of interesting. He cut slots, the maker of this cut slots around the threading of this pommel. Let's see, I think it tapers down from here to here. It's 1.25 inches on the inside, pretty much all the way up to here. And this is where the heat sink sits, which I had custom machined by Arcan. There will be pictures of that up. I should probably pull it out to show you the blade color changing. And the threads here go back to about there. It's got a double 140 650 pack from TCSS. It's really nice they started carrying those now. It's nice and easy for me to just order a pack. I still like to make my own a lot of the times, but for something like that where it's an oddball pack, I'll just order it from TCSS. It's really nice. The CF cannot be stacked on top of the batteries. It's the older 4.3, which is really wide. So the batteries are about from here, let's see, maybe right there, all the way back to about here, and then the CF goes the rest of the way, and then the speaker, and then the pommel screws in. SD card access on this is, I'm recommending to him that he doesn't do it, so I spent an extra week or two getting this 100% perfect. The reason being that I'm recommending him not to do it is because the wires for the switch in here, there's no way to make them spin. They didn't spin when it was this original switch. So when you go out and you come back in, and you go out and you come back in, not only does it have to lay perfectly flat, but it also has to be able to spin all the way around as many times as this thread's in. And he decided, along with me, that it would be best just to not try to touch it at all. I wish there was a better way to do it, but there wasn't room for me to put it up in the top here because I had to put room for the quick disconnectors on the LED to go so that I could so that I could have it be able to switch from red to blue. and I had to have room for this switch. The chassis has to stop about here, and I had a 1.3mm recharge port up in here because there was no way to do it down here. Same problem with the twisting. So there was just too much stuff going on up here to really be able to put the CF up here. It's pretty deep socket. There's no set screw on this one. He knows that he can't really swing this or anything. He just likes the way that it's pretty much 100% accurate right now to the game. I don't really know what else to say. It's got a 1.5 watt Cobatone in the back here. Maybe if I had to put 14500s instead of 14650s, which I normally call 14650s, I would have been able to fit a 2 watt, but it would have been tough. That's it. I'll go ahead and start it up. See what font I'm in now. It's really loud. So this is Machinimax's, I think that's how you pronounce it, his KOTOR font. And let's see. This is his CF 4.X and below version of it. I was working with him to get that set up, and he allowed me to have this for JM419's Revan, and that was really nice of him. So thanks to you, Machinimax. That was awesome. So right now, as you can see, it's red. You can sort of see it's red. White flash. I'll go ahead and put a blade in. Excuse me for a second. Put the camera down. This is my really short blade that I use for in the house most of the time. A very brilliant white flash. I really like that with the red. Anti-power off is enabled on all fonts.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
I just wanted to play that boot sound, really. I thought that was a good one to pick. This font here is called Savior Revan, and let me get this out of the way. It's by Darth Zuja. That's how he told me that that's pronounced. And it's a really nice font. He had to do some tweaking of the hum so that he filtered out some bass because the CF 4.X audio engine apparently couldn't handle it. Not much to say on this one. I don't want to give too much away since it's not really released yet, I don't believe. I have a nice pulse on this one because it's a really evil sounding Sith sound font. And the lockup looks pretty cool. You're sort of getting a good idea of what it's doing. Since the flash on clash die is static on this, you know, it's not really, it doesn't have any flicker of its own. The pulse of the red behind is sort of changing the color a little bit. It's pretty cool. This is Mad Cow's Calibrate. I don't really want to go into that. I'm running low on time here. Korriban.
Episode 2, Age of Battle.
Episode 2, Age of Battle.
We will not be hostages to be pardoned, Dooku.
Oh, that was another good boot sound. Alright, and I'll try and... I'm running low on time. I better make a second video to show the changing of the color. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you check out the second video to see the other color the Saber turns. Other than that, I'm going to polish this up again, take some glams, put them up on the forum, and hopefully get this out to JM by the end of the week. Alright, thanks for watching. Check out the next video. See ya.